Hey, folks. I'm not really sure what will end up happening there. I was saying some things there, and I may decide not to have them in the video. I may decide not to. I'm not sure right now. Depends on my mood when I finally get around to editing. But to give myself some out and you to have some commentary, depending on my mood, I'm just at to stop there. Some of the audio in those bits, last 3 segments or so, were fine. But there was too much to slice around. I would just be doling out all the audio. I can't really pick and choose, I don't think. The, engage, please. Come on. Not paying you to sit around here. There's just, I don't have the game audio and my audio split. I really should. I'm forgetting to set it like that. Yeah, my ticks here aren't the best. It's taking too long for me to kill this. I need to get my drone skills up. Another thing that would help is if I had more drone stuff here. But I can't really say no to the defense. I kind of want to be as tanky as possible because, okay, I kill slower, I make less money. I'll make a lot less money if the ship dies. So I need the ship's survivability is paramount. If I kill slower, stay lucky. I don't know how people can justify jumping into a place with a ship that's barely holding together. It's got 1 armor repairer, and then every other slot is just drone damage. This isn't the kind of game where you can just try and blitz everything before they get a single shot off. So... Ooh, excuse me. Actually, speaking of not having any audio, I should go and put together a list of EVE Online music to use for such scenes, such bits. Like, remember I have in WoW, I just insert Ironforge music. I think it was Christmas music thing. But yeah, Winterville. I just insert that and into everything whenever I have to cut audio. I'll do the same for here. Oh, let's switch to this. Look at the corpses! Fucking popes. Apparently the Pope doesn't like people referring to the Pope-mobile as the Pope-mobile. There was like a Wikipedia article where the Pope, they said that, then proceeded to continue calling it the Pope-mobile. You can hear me, you can hear the game, you can see the game, and it'll be recording. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know, I've been having actual difficulty hearing the comms. Maybe I just don't have this... Yeah, I just didn't have this loud enough. That explains it. I kept thinking grander, like, technical issues. But no. There's one more wave here. And this can escalate to a Blood Raider prison camp, which would probably not... Wait, what? My phone's Wi-Fi's gone. We got a new Wi-Fi box a while back, and I never bothered entering the code for it into my phone. Or I did, then my phone somehow forgot. I think it was that. Ooh, Rex. But yeah, my phone's deciding it has no Wi-Fi. I'm on bill, and come on, it has been paid, so work. Yeah, fuck. I was just trying to see what the escalation was. Now I don't have the guide at all. We're just at the last wave anyway. Let's kill these two, we'll spawn the last one. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I'm just nattering to myself. Huh. May have money soon to hire someone to bring over the spod to Gas and Go, then pay someone else to refine it for me. Hopefully they're still indeed doing it. The spod, like I was saying earlier, though that may be removed, has been removed from the game due to the ore reshuffle to make high sec dealing with tritanium, mid low sec with only thing with something else, null with something else. Some bits straddle all, but yeah, there's no tritanium down here. Spod, since it straddled a few different resource types, has just been completely removed, and it's just people that have stocked up on it. I spent like an extra 50 mil on it. Then I spent 128 on it mil, and it was only gave me 80 mil worth if max refined, 80 something, like 88 mil. So yeah, I'm not sure if it even wins in regards to like sizing or anything like that. I'm not sure if there is an upside here that I can justify it in any way. I just got it because it seemed good. I didn't work out the maths around it. But there is a website you can use to work it all out. You insert what you need, and then it'll tell you what to get. Apparently, New York City mayor is telling New Yorkers to reduce your electricity in your home or business for the rest of the day to avoid energy disruptions due to the heat emergency. That's gonna be kind of hard. Like, I'm over here in Ireland. I'm dying with heat. I need this fan. So it's just like, I'm not. I have a light on. I have my PC here and a fan. You know, what could I say turn off? Someone else here made the point that, you know, Times Square could turn off their massive fucking screens. For, like, a lot of people blame the little guy, tell the little guy needs to do shit, like, pollution. That's largely companies and countries that are screwing with that. Not the little guy. The little guy's doing fuck all in the grand scheme of things. It's the big guy that's different. No, the big guy that's actually doing stuff. The little guy, yeah, is polluting, but it's predominantly corporations and particular countries. Chastising the little guy, you know, isn't going to change shit when it's predominantly someone else's fault and doing. There's AI, the Somnium Files? Nirvana Initiative? Sounds familiar. AI Somnium Files. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, declare a term war. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly mark. Shit, I don't know what ones I was flapping my gums in. I'll have to check that later and actually listen to them. This isn't really working. Maybe it's because the units haven't technically hit me or something. I don't know. But whatever. Or they have hit me. I don't know how it's meant to work. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go listen to those and fix it. Joy! Sending a pic to mom. Did I send that one? Yes. Just send memes and pictures and funny stuff. And Navi Gavi on Twitter. NAVIGAVI. That's their app name. Really like his anime girls. Fantastic physique on the big sister. Wow. More than a little jealous. Ooh, There's the Scarlet Nexus demo. Should give that a try. People are laughing at Jason Schreier again. Apparently game devs were telling him that it was so hot in their office no one could get any work done. So he takes that as gamers, climate change is getting in the way of your games. Rather than, well, climate change obviously issue, whatever. But people are making the point that they should have air conditioning. And since they apparently don't, their working conditions are shite. And, he's... I can only assume then that must mean the bosses that aren't caring about their working conditions are people he likes. Wasn't he kept trying to bust CD Projekt Red's balls over crunch, but then ignoring Naughty Dog's crunch? So, yeah, he's just a biased div as far as I know. As far as I'm seeing. Yeah, I need to fix up what drones I've got. Wait, what did I say? 1, 2, 3. I was saying something I forgot, or I got to fix up the damage on this ship. Maybe that was it. I don't know anymore. This ship is nearly dead. I need to get that. I need to get that. Ooh. There's so much I need to get. It's annoying. But yeah, we'll boost the Mars specialization, and I'll try and get more Mars Tier 2 drones. Open. And now I'm going to have to sit here for an hour and a half and let the salvaging commence. I suppose at the very least it wasn't a drone place. That like one drone mission that took 20 minutes? Jesus. Oh, whoops. Seriously? I had two other... I forgot. Whoops, that's awkward. I'm thinking I'm not actually going to sell these. Unless it's something very nice, I'm actually going to, along with the ore, give them to be broken down. Because I can make them into something better. Maybe a ship or something. Sadly, I didn't get a rare drop around special. Could have had me set quite quickly if I had. But, eh. Oh, there's a Hero of Action series. Apparently this is both as showrunners. Well, one exited immediately, and the other did part trouble production after conclusion of first season. Well, I'm skeptical of a live-action Halo series. It's still, I guess, sad to hear it not working out. Okay, all the loot is here. All the stuff is here. Loot. And skip. Ooh, barely. Very nice. So yeah, now we just gotta wait for these to actually fucking work. And there's the breakdown of this place. People have been ragging on Neil deGrasse Tyson a lot lately. He keeps saying stupid things. Like, one was that, you know, aliens will be shocked at us eating animals, or whatever. But, you know, depending on, you know, the alien evolution and whatnot, they might be shocked that we have any animals left, that we haven't completely genocided them. Because obviously we can't leave such threats around. You know, you can bullshit out anything. You know, the cosmos is wide and grand. You know, anything could be out there. Even, you know, we could pull a Star Trek and we go there, aliens we've never met, and it's fucking Wild West. Yeah, howdy there, Pilgrim. Howdy there, partner. We don't serve your kind here, human. Can't really do it. We don't serve you, okay? Huh? One guy keeps just like, "Rrrr." Well, we're saying random things, and this freaks me out every time he does it. Because I'm like, otherwise, comms is completely quiet. I hear shit all. It just freaks me out. Because suddenly there's sound. I kind of forget I'm in comms. Beyond the latent worry that everyone's hearing everything. But, yeah, they're bragging on it, mocking him again, because it's just like presuming that the aliens will perfectly match his, like, enlightened upper class, politics. They'll be in line with his take. It's kind of like, take religion. People always think God agrees with them. So it's like that, but applying it on an alien basis. That the enlightened space aliens will, of course, agree with me. So it's the same kind of thinking. And still, it. Gas and go. Just in case I need to bug out, I can just hit it. But it's same bullshit thinking. Like, they could have very alien perspectives. They could come off as if they're complete, believers of, like, Dadaism. Dadaism? It's literally spelled Daisn. And obviously Dadaist, or whatever, Dadaist. Basically, I wouldn't even know how to explain it. It's kind of, life doesn't make sense, why should you? I think that's one way of articulating it. But, yeah, they could all be a race of Dadaists. You know, you could theorize it any which way. And given that we have no evidence that they even exist, everyone at present is equally as right and as wrong. A while back, the fucking Steakums Twitter account took shots at him. He was saying something stupid or something about believing in science. And, science isn't something you believe in. It's a method of trying to understand the world around us. Of trying to quantify, to, actually understand what's there. Believing in the science is kind of antithetical to it, because just believing it isn't what's needed. I saw someone pop up. I was like scared. It was a hostel, but like just believing it isn't what's needed. It's I guess a better way of putting it would be believing in this and what's needed. Believing you believe it. The science has to prove itself to you. I guess that could be a better way of putting it. So, yeah. Basically, just blindly believing in the science is open to tainting and corrupting the science. bastardizing it. Just blindly believing and adhering to it is open to bullshit. For example, decades back, centuries back, when smoking first became a thing, it was pushed that smoking was a positive, that it was a good thing to do. There was initial critiques of it. One was a doctor. He lost his license. Other doctors stripped him of it. And unless it was someone else, other doctors, and it was either that guy or another guy disagreed with the establishment and was later proved right, but his critics had him as consigned to a mental institute where he died. I'm not sure if he died of malpractice or what, but he was declared insane and just consigned away. But, actually, fun fact, the English king at the time didn't like smoking either. He, in fact, had the guy who brought tobacco over initially executed. Over something else, but, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it wasn't for years upon years. The Nazis actually were the first ones to discover smoking was bad for you, and more widely accepted. It was a couple decades, 2.5, before everyone else caught on. I do wonder if since the Nazis were the ones to discover it, did that slow them catching on or what? But a lot of people, it's like, oh, no, those people said it. It cannot be true. You know, that's how some people are. Everyone falls into it at some stage, I'm sure. But anyway, oh no, that's, those people doing that. I couldn't. But, Mum, I actually brought this up with Mum earlier, and she was saying that back when, decades back, decades and decades back, it was actually pushed that smoking and drinking, even heavily drinking, was perfectly fine when you were pregnant. Like, have a Guinness, it'll build you up, apparently. Not sure who was pushing that. Was that... I would like to think that wasn't actually legit Guinness ads. I like to think that was just local idiots saying it, but I have no idea. But, now I'm worried they'll sue me. But, fuck it. You can't get blood from a stone. But, let's have a look. Jesus. $13 million in loot and salvage. I'm quite happy with this. So, I need to drop to 2 stations, then we can hit up another one. Oh, return. But yeah, it was, commonly taught that smoking and drinking, even doing it a lot, was fine. So, yeah. That was accepted at the time. I suppose I'm not entirely sure if that was the science, but yeah, that was what was accepted at the time. This keeps ping-ponging of people leaving, and it keeps throwing me, because again, sudden sound. Oh, I didn't mean to send them in there. Oh, this scrap. They'll be better off elsewhere. I'll clean it up later. Is there just a rally point? I wonder what star map. I wonder what this place is like. Like, who's in there and what systems are here. But, yeah, that was the science at the time. So, science shouldn't just be blindly believed, but constantly checked and judged. Checked, judged, actually judged and evaluated. It's not the unmoving, unchanging word of a god. It's... Let's go back through. It's not the unmoving, unchanging word of a god, it's humans' attempts at understanding the world around us. Possibly, on occasion, tainted by, say, money and backhanded favors from other sides and factions. Things have to be investigated, understood, that kind of thing. You gotta double check work, That's that's reality. Just believing it isn't enough. It isn't the right thing to do. You need to confirm it. You need to go beyond. So, yeah. It's not fun. It's boring and a pain in the ass. And regrettably. And probably beyond a lot of people, myself included. Wouldn't even know where to start on any of that stuff. I suppose it says a lot to have higher scientific literacy. Okay, there's a hidden rally point. I believe that's lower tier. This was the one I tried to do solo before. Okay, I need to leave. I tried to do a hidden one, and I'm remembering this now. It's got the structure in the middle. I jumped in far too near. I need to jump in much further out. Warping within 70. Okay. This is a lot of enemies. I'm wondering if someone hit the wrong stuff or something. It looks fine. It looks fine, and it also looks like someone started here and never finished. So I'm not entirely sure. No, actually no, it's groovy. It seems. Okay, can't kill the cruisers. Hang. And of course I can't aim for shit. Return to drone bay. Focus on who I tell you to fight. Turn to drone bay, damn you. I looted you off the battlefield. Okay, knock off the speed bonus. It's not gonna reach me otherwise. Engage target. Engage target. The ogre seems to be noticeably slower. Just an observation. Boy. Okay, someone else jumped into the system, but they're an ally. Like the gray in the other system was an ally, ostensibly, but the Horde have a ton of spies in there. So they're allies, but they're kind of kept at arm's reach to a point. Just simply because I thought there was like 50 drones. Or, no, that's something else. They're just kept at arm's reach because apparently they're not as cautious or paranoid as Test is in their recruiting methods. So it's much easier for people to get spies in. Okay, good, I did deploy that. It is a fair bit away. I'm hoping that none of them are outside its range. It does have a range limit. Some of them might actually be outside its range. Shoot it. Bunch it. I need to go get that fixed. One sec, folks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ah. One or two? Well, we'll say two for now. These still being here doesn't mean that they're outside its range. Just simply, it mightn't have gotten to them yet. They're attacking the frigates. Not really what I want them to be doing. Turn in orbit, please. To kill the wrong frigate, I'm suddenly balls deep in enemy ships. Attack that. I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to bring up a manga, but I don't remember what it was now. Engage it. I was gonna say something, but my mind's completely blanked. I was gonna bring up a manga or something. You know, something to talk about. But no, nada. Zilch. Sweet fuck all. Annoying. I'm just sorry, I'm just kind of stuck here. It's like, what the fuck was I gonna bring up? Memory loss. Brain freeze, brain overheating, boat. There's a bit of wiggle room with drone control range. They'll attack a bit outside your control range, or they'll keep engaging their present target for until they're, I think you're very far outside their range. Then they'll come back to you, or maybe till it's dead. One or the other. But once it's dead either way, they'll come back to you. Anyway. Oh, so I'm found is now playing at dead of night. There. Engage. You know, I'm really not sure how the armor here is even meant to work. Like, how is it repairing itself in space? The logistics here are concerning. Because I'm just thinking, like, the whole armor all around is breaking. And it's, you know, just patching itself up. So despite armor all over breaking... never mind. Yeah, it's just gameplay. It's just gameplay mechanics. Like getting shot in the head with a shotty in a RPG, that doesn't mean you're dead. You could survive just fine because you've got a health bar rather than being a shooter main. You know, a character from a shooter. Okay, engage this guy too. What was the last thing I said, damn it? 1, 2, 3. Alright again. Okay, who starts the next wave? For whom? Battle cruisers. Avoid the battle cruisers. You. Okay, the auto walk is working now. Ceased to be. Fine, engage him. Two more frigates I need to get rid of. Just delete it. Fetus deletus. No. Engage him. Now get lucky again. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, I definitely need the range increase. I could bounce away and get it, or I could try and muddle my way through. Not sure what the ogre's up to. Maybe it realizes that it's going to be commanded to attack any second. And it was first at a punch. Here comes some money. You. Ah, I interrupted him killing that guy. I was just worried that they were trying to kill a battle cruiser that I wasn't targeting. Oh, sorry, looked away. Could have ended quite badly for me, really. Okay, let's pull in a little closer. Orbit at current. Engage. Make it so. Oh yeah, if you kill players, your ship will get kill marks on them. Little marks on the side. Doesn't count if they're your allies are on, so it has to be non-blues. Attack that guy. Stop again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna be calling the game here after this thing, because I need to mark out the other things, and the longer this goes on, the more of a pain in the ass it will be to find. See there. And I feel like stretching my legs playing a different game. So, yeah. We'll toss on the range increasers though before I go. So since I got to 2, I could send them up to 109 away. Or 89. Let's go with 109. Yeah, I dropped that too far away. I should have dropped it on 0, jumped out, jumped back in, and gone from there. I was thinking that earlier, but I just rolled with it. Poor choice. Hopefully I'll get a commander spawn. That'd be great. Really, the mist. Thought once they were within my optimum range, I couldn't. No, there's other things going on there. Yeah, speed, the angle, that kind of thing. If they're going... Shit. Fuck. Internet's just been flaky tonight. There's speed, there's angle, different things. I would have maybe the same things that apply to us. So, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Damn it.
Warp drive active.
I need to get in. Forget it, everything else. This is what matters. Delve. Okay. +2. Zappy NV. It'll quite possibly, probably kill my thing, but there's nothing for that. Kill the thing, kill my drones. What matters more is the Ishtar. So do we... Which one do we use? We've so many intel channels, I don't know what to use. They just say use intel, and for fuck's sake. They don't say what intel. There's like 3 different intel channels. Okay. They're just leaving. Actually, no, Eat Speedy's staying. He's gone. Okay, I need to get back and get my things.
Warp drive
They
active.
may have literally just poked their head out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in. That's why I'm going to mark here as a destination. It's very easy. Instead of me having to panic and look for a place, I just hit this, and then I just turn away, cover my eyes. There's nothing I can do. I don't have any like combat tricks. Like if I get attacked, I can do this and I can live. No, nothing like that. I lost a ship. The Praetor's healed. I think it was a light scout. Jesus. Of course, I get deceived right before they come in. Conspiracy. Angels, demons, Da Vinci. This is wave 3. It's cruisers and battle cruisers. Kill all. Doesn't matter. I'm going by Eve Uni, not Eve Survival. Not sure if Eve Survival has entries on this. I would hate to lose my Ishtar here. Like, well, I could justify its loss, but I would hate to lose it so soon. Like, if I could get a ton of runs done, if I could really be a menace here to the local rat population. Call me the exterminator. But, yeah, if it could be a real menace to the local rat population, and whatnot, then I could justify its loss. But as it is, no. Excuse me. Okay, they're just saying here, test Intel channel. Okay. There's like 3 different ones. It's very easy to get confused. Very easy to get overwhelmed. I should be able to catch this easy enough that I expanded this down here. It should be fine. I have to check the end of each video anyway, so same old, same old. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn this fan back my way. I'm gonna lean a little away from the mic, so I'm gonna sound weird, but hopefully the fan won't be on the mic. I'm sorry, but it's just, I'm dying with the heat here. I'm not built for warmth. I'm built for mild cold. Irish cold. It hurts my bones, but I pretty much just heat stroke immediately, otherwise. I'm also an idiot when it comes to showering. I keep turning the shower on warm, even if it's already warm. Then with my OCD, I don't get to lower it down even if I realize it for a while. It's terrible. Heat stroke myself a fair few times, I'd say. 3, 4. 2, 3, I'm not sure. No, you'll die now. But yeah, if it's... Could build a sniping ship, like I was saying. You'd want a very particular beastie for it, but could build a sniping ship. The only thing is, like, Dominic's can't use the jump thing.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
Okay, we'll go in here and we'll get some equipment. I finally used the Intel channels. There's like 3 different ones. There's one for Delve. There's one for Legacy. There's one for test. Well, they're all test. Just general intel. I've no idea. I just panic.
Docking request accepted.
This is just saying, our fleet thing is saying to use the other,
Disabled.
use the intel channel, but I'm waiting for that to be around. Catastrophizing. Hope he leaves and doesn't just try and kill my other thing. Oh, remember I was saying about New York City's mayor? Apparently, Times Square is still blaring all their monitors, everything. All the screens. I'm not sure how much power they take up. I know an LED screen is meant to take up much, but there's a ton of these. They're giant, and I'm not sure if they're LEDs. So, then again, the person sharing those pictures, I think, is legitimately saying, eat the rich. So, I'm just skeptical. Okay, could you please fuck off? I'll get a notification if my other thing's killed. So I could hop out in a frigate and try and get it, but I will leave the loot behind. There's also the drones there. Money, money, money. It's really hard to hear anyone in mumble when I have to have a fan aimed at my head. Damn you, Debts Bank! Back in a sec. Hey folks, and I'm back. And I've been DC'd again. Spanky the Death Monkey's last laugh. Ow.
Connecting.
The ESS payment just came through, so I just got a wad of cash. Should now be able to afford someone coming over and dropping off the spot, but I'm not sure if I can afford to pay someone for breaking it down. Gonna have to do more, this. Well, anyway. My ship is a little scarier now. My drones can hit at 109. Okay. Any chance? It seems I lost drones? Fuck. There were some good ones. I wonder if I lost them or did he just take them? That'd be weird, but you never know. Want to respond. Not sure, just... I don't know how to communicate to people. Hopefully someone else will respond. that's the wrong thing to close. Sadly, a fair bit of my might's gone now because I lost 2 Praetors, or whatever. Drones. Heavy. I can buy them here. I could also buy these, but no one's selling any here. Baldur's Bed, Bad and Beyond. So yeah, I can buy some here. Additional 2 to replace what I lost. Where's the phone? Increase speed, do that. I'm not seeing anything special. Frigate's gotta die, battleship's gotta die, leave cruisers to last. Do it. Oh, isn't this magnificent? Look at my range. Now I just need to hope that the enemies don't decide to just attack my drones instead. Thank God for enemies. Thank God for stupid enemies. I have said but one prayer to God. Oh Lord, make my enemies ridiculous. And he granted it. Kill it now. It's disrupting my tracking, which isn't an issue, but still, die. You dare touch me, Sarah? You debase me with your presence. There. I've actually responded to someone. Crippling social anxiety is a pain in the arse. Yeah, I'm tempted in, like he's saying, in finding somewhere else. But, I'll stay here, it's safe-ish. I know, it's my home system, I feel cozy here. Hope he didn't take that as sarcastic. Trying to be friendly. I'm recording. Yes. Elite cruisers. Kill this. Yeah, sadly I'm a lot weaker now for the loss of those two. What did I say? Hey folks, just need to take a drink there, so I thought, I'll mute the mic. Bow, 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 bow. Could you please die? What did I say earlier? You something with your presence? I'm not sure. Snipe. you die? Pull back. If you're Zappy and you know it, clap your hands.
Warp drive active.
I love the, I'm not sure if there's an original to it or, you know what the deets are, but I love the Toho. I've heard different ways of saying it. Tuhu. Toho. Whatever. It's Toho MMD animation thing. One of the two mind-reading sisters with the external eyes. The third eye that's not attached to them. One's happy note, clap your hands, and the other one just like claps her across the face. Like front, palm of her hand, back of her hand. It was beautiful. All looking giddy as shit. It was beautiful. Obviously fan thing, not canon, but still hysterical.
Docking request accepted.
I'm just gonna grab another Praetor. Oh yeah, poor Praetor. Hopefully Spanky did that monkey. We'll stay away for a while. Not much for using
Warp drive active.
heavy drones. They just seemed too vulnerable, but the enemies here aren't paying it the slightest look of attention, so I'm happy. I love the person here on Twitter, HYXPK, that's their hat name, who does the cute nun art. It's precious. If you don't have the context for that, it might sound weird. Basically, they draw cute, like, girl nuns. It's nothing lewd or anything like that. It's just them getting up to shenanigans. Like bribing each other with cookies to do chores, but the amount of cookies quite rapidly goes down. Or they have a constant duck thing going on. It's just all sweet and wholesome. Some people still lost their nut over it. It's just like, but you're not showing them praying enough. The little harlots should be going to hell. The strangest thing. I saw that list twitch. Oh, I'm not in a fleet anymore? Look at that beautiful damage. Magnificent. Go, my pretties. Kill. Kill. Murderize them, my pretties. Okay, kill whatever. Oh, get back to him. Kill him. Get him. That's what this Twitch and those intel down there Twitch. There's a picture of a monkey standing dramatically posing with his arm out to the camera, and people are. Someone here, Woo Woo, here on Twitter, LUULUBUU, is posting a picture of Riku with his arm out the same way. Plot twist. Also, Rabbit Island is. The Rabbit Island bot is. Sorry, Rabbit Isle bot is precious. Ooh, Dwarf RTS. The in the RTS thing, Dwarf RTS is the working title. It's a vein of Command and Conquer and StarCraft. Right now, it's looking like just like art style and the like. It's looking more Command and Conquer, maybe. Actually, no. Maybe there is a little StarCrafty. I'm not sure. I do want to get on to Command and Conquer at some stage. There's the remaster that they did was actually meant to be pretty high quality. Pretty like goddamn respectable, and especially for EA, there's no shenanigans or fuckery. So, Oh.
Warp drive active.
I'm hitting return. If they can't get here in the time period, I don't care. Whoop. Right intel channel? Right intel channel. Sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Ah, sweet Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Can't even finish a single fucking thing. I've made money though. I swear if Perfect Femboy kills my thing, they aren't going to be perfect any longer. Well, to be fair, they're not perfect to begin with. No. Actually, apparently there have been people IRL who, well, online, who've apparently legitimately been trying to argue that women can be femboys. No. Just like a dude can't be a tomboy. No. No. Ooh, that's awesome. In the Dwarf RTS thing, troops can garrison civilian buildings and fire windows, and they can also rush buildings that are being garrisoned and fight the guards inside. Perfect. Femboy is left. The Amara Empire has had its share of religious cults and fanatics in the past, but few have been as successful or as highly feared as the Blood Raiders. Blood Raiders are a sect of an ancient cult called Sani Sabik, who use blood in their rituals. The Blood Raiders believe that clone bodies have purer blood than other bodies. This explains why they operate mainly in space, attack unwary spacefarers, and draining their bodies of blood. Blood Raiders are led by the fearsome Omir Shirkusa. I lost a single thing when I left. That's costly. Circusa, who's remained on top of the DED's most wanted list for many years now. Under Circusa's leadership, the Blood Raiders have become more organized, established several bases in the Bleaklands region. They're welcome to it. So yeah, weirdly, some things sometimes end up over there. There we go. Current. Speed. Sadly, my damage potential has gone down slightly due to the loss of the Imperial Navy Praetor. I'm waiting for them to somehow be in the mobile tractor unit, but no. I was worried what the fuck that was. Oh shit! Spanky did that monkey's back, or the femme non-boy's back. I thought, you know, the warp gate jump things. Yeah, I got very scared. It was just like, ah. Again, sorry for the fan. It's so loud. But I will be dead right now otherwise. It feels like I'm, like, just stuck my face into a vat of ice cream. Okay. I believe this is the last wave. Tui cruisers, rest battleships. I only got one cruiser. You can also get a Dark Blood Exorcist or Phantom, which I didn't. Oh, actually no, there's the cruisers. I just blanked for a second. Again, I'm regretting the placement of that. It's weak. Who are you? Disorderly Vagrants. Ah, yes. I've seen Diva around a bit. I believe they came to help us with some gankers. That could have been dreaded, though. It all blurs together. There's just so many different groups and factions, it just... Okay, this is going to be a little hard on the ship. We'll make it through. Jesus Christ. Look at all these wrecks. I see a lot of kinship here. Shit, I nearly died there. I didn't notice. No wonder this guy's not dying. They were splitting their firepower. I kept thinking they were actually focusing. Anyway, even though I can't target, they're all engaging me right now. So my drones will all try and kill them, regardless of my input. I just won't be able to make sure they focus fire around like that. But I would like to think that they'll cooperate. Play ball. Sadly, you can't target the ship or even highlight which one they're hitting through these. So. Some that was just reported in one of the intel channels. I like looking at different accounts, seeing what they have, like just like the bios and all that. It's interesting. Actually, while I'm here, someone popped into or left comms, and I forgot I was even in it. Scared the shit out of me. They jumped out of my fucking skin. Oh, I nearly had a coronary. My heart's not the better for it. I'm gonna die. No, they're not playing ball. Not gonna play ball, kids. I'm gonna dictate who you kill. Oh, Dad! But we want to kill him! I could not imagine not double repping your ship. I could not imagine that. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, I would have so died there otherwise. Oh, enemy ship went down. Please focus fire while I can. Well, I can't dictate them to go to this patriarch. Let's see if they'll actually not be idiots. Nope, they're being idiots. Sadly, everyone's out of my range at present. Kinda wish I could hit a fast forward button. Chaos control. That slows time, doesn't it? I barely remember Sonic. I just remembered Shadow could do some time bullshit. Couldn't he? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't remember anymore. Fuck. Say it, then I realize, shit, I don't remember this at all. Ugh. .92, yeah, they're just outside my range to actually hit target. Thankfully, though, they're still just engaging me, but I probably jinxed myself, so... Ruh-roh. I'm going the longest way around, so it's taking me ages to mosey back to him. Longer than I thought. Okay, I'm getting close. Two Praetors, an Infiltrator, and a Praetor over here. kill him, work together, you shit guns. They aren't even focusing within their type, if you get me, like the Praetors together, the Infiltrators together. Like you saw, they were deviating. Okay, I'm over here, yes. A little concerned about the sudden spike of damage I took. Maybe if these would die quicker, things will be well. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, folks. Nervous wreck. Come on, kill it so I can tell you to fight this other guy. So you'll actually be useful for a bit. Tell it to get closer, so I can try and keep these in my tank for, you know, longer. There we go. Set destination. One, two. I was just paranoid that in case music started playing there, I should end it so I can check in the future. So, money, money, money. It's beautiful, isn't it? Magnificent. All the wonders you will see.
Drive active.
Apparently someone was ratting in a carrier. Oh yeah, he was saying it here. And that was indeed true, apparently. Like, they weren't wrong in that assessment. Someone was really ratting in a carrier here. Pretty insane. Okay, this is all the ore I've recently mined. It's a lot. 162 million apparently. I'll just stick this all in here. I'll worry about sorting it out later. God, I've gotten a lot of this shit now. Yeah. So if I was to break all of these down, how much would it be? I only have 50% bonus here. That's insane. That's a ton. So I think I'm actually pretty happy with this choice. When I get more together, I'm gonna, and I get the other ore over when I have a nice, massive bulk. I'm just gonna contract it over to the other guy, along with a gift of, along with money. But I think that's enough for today. I want to go play Dark Souls or maybe more Factario. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I'll be back soon to record more. I'll do some more ratting. I need to get money together and stuff going. So, till then.